Hello and welcome to Rifted Gamers. I'm David, your host, and we are on episode 30 of Chaos at Hand. Last time, the dog is freaking out. Last time on Rifted Gamers, we had a little bit of excitement when the group started having a little bit of inner party strife, getting upset at each other as characters, and then all of a sudden, the NPC Michael Cia decided to leave them, and he said, "I withdraw my power from you," um, and basically cut them off from their god Natosa. So the group has discovered that Michael Cia, this whole time, has been Lord Tempest, or the avatar of Natosa that was just kind of traveling with them to see how well they would do while they formed a conclave. And their first warning was when they had inter-party strife in the Temple of Natosa in Cheyenne Mountain Complex on Earth, and they were trying to form what's called a conclave that makes a coven with the god, and then they basically are in charge of everything to do with that church in that realm. And they are supposed to bring back worship of Natosa, but they failed at that and ended up in Palladium so that they could have a team building exercise, is what they figured out. But then they failed again here in the dungeon, and he withdrew his power, left out of the dungeon, and went and collected one of the true worshippers of Natosa, Socks. He changed from Michael Cia to Lord Tempest and said, "Socks, it is time for us to go. These people are not worthy." And they retreated to the Temple Fortress somewhere on Palladium. Of course, we all know that Tempest is probably still keeping an eye on them to see if they are going to come together, because he did spend a lot of magical resources to bring them all into the universe. So now the group has half their PPE, which is their magical potentia. If you guys play games with mana, so they only have half of their energy, and it's twice as hard for them to cast, which is like twice the cost. But they're down in the depths of the dungeons. All right, guys. There you go. You guys are all kind of shock and awed, like, and those of you who have deific power or powers that are granted by the gods, you feel the emptiness and the loneliness of those powers being withdrawn from you. Even you, Dr. Asclepius, who is who had those essences, you feel something has left you. You guys are all kind of not remorseful, but kind of in mourning almost. Like you guys feel very somber from the occasion, and that's where we're gonna open up. Bless you. So I think the juicer was like berating them, wasn't he? Wasn't he in the middle of like telling them what assholes they were? So let's open with you. Come on.
You guys are losers. I just want to tell you that. I mean, like, what kind of people do that? That's messed up. Come on. You guys are in a group and you try to kill each other. Why?
Talk to Asclepius.
Because he's a douchebag.
Well, you held the gun to his head, so maybe you're the douchebag.
Well, maybe I can hold the gun to your head and you can feel better.
Well, maybe I can hold these two railguns to your head and you can feel better.
And here we go with the This isn't solving anything.
No,
it's not. This
actually,
is
this is solving nothing.
Alright, you guys are right.
I think the point is we need to learn your
work together.
So,
Are different.
just to clarify, did Wilson put the guns away, or is he still holding them out?
He put them to the side.
Okay, so he's dropped them. He's lowered them to the side, still holding them.
And
Continue,
I
sorry,
can't
guys.
shoot anybody anyway because I don't have a gun.
No, you lost your gun. Lost.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, yes, and
His favorite gun.
it was sentimental, yes. Mhm.
Well, when the flames go out and the fire goes out, we can go back and look when there's no smoke.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke in here in this whole place, you guys.
Yeah.
And now, Michael Cia left. You guys, what did you do? Why did you guys do that? Why?
Well, apparently you were doing it too
No.
because you punished us all.
Yes.
No, I was not doing it.
So now it's time to put all that aside and move forward to the goal because, we can either quit and be useless people stuck on Palladium, or we can do what we were sent here to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my sister and I, we could just go back to the Temple Fortress and go
Okay,
tend.
bye. I'm teasing. I don't mean it. Totally don't mean it.
Well, okay.
Also, I'm not stuck on Palladium, so it's just going to take a lot to get back, and I would rather need the help.
Thank you.
I don't think we have enough PPE between us to get there. No, we don't.
No.
I have special abilities.
That don't require PPE.
Yeah, you can
That
go.
do, we can. Oh, that's right. We can't. Not here. We got to get out of here.
My guess is that as angry as Tempest was, you're not going anywhere either.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
that I.
just a guess.
Not that I really want to.
Right. And I don't. As much as I think you're a douchebag, I don't want you to go either.
Yeah, you're like our ride home once we solve this mystery of how we get our fucking powers back.
Well, I'm saying that because I kind of would miss arguing with you.
Wow. You guys are... I don't understand humans. I've been around for thousands of years, but I still don't understand you guys.
That's okay. We don't understand ourselves either.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you're not missing anything. But I'm feeling much better than I did before this happened as far as, I don't know, my alignment.
Your alignment. Are you a car?
Breaking the first.
is your spine out of alignment? Do you need me to fix your spine?
I feel good.
You feel
You
good.
feel good because your argument cost us our God.
No.
That's
I
fucked up.
mean, I feel good, not evil.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh,
or
yeah,
chaotic or something else.
right.
You're telling me that you felt evil?
I think so.
That's why he was probably the way he was.
I
What?
think I was getting selfish and egotistical, and well, the egotistical part's not going to change. I'm just saying.
No, this is weird because people don't just change overnight. Something must have happened.
It has to do with the alignment of the gods, because there's dark
I
side
think,
and there's a
well,
light side.
that, and when you get enough essences, you begin to start taking on dragon tendencies. And I'm not saying that made you do the evil things. It certainly didn't help.
Oh, we do have that hunt that we gotta go on.
Well, as I stated a few hours ago, of course, we continue on with the way we would have done things.
Okay. You don't feel evil anymore?
No,
Oh,
not even
shucks.
slightly.
Wait,
Scruffy, do you have a
Riley,
weapon?
you know you're evil?
No.
No, I just feel good now. this yesterday.
No, he doesn't have a weapon.
or even 4 hours ago. I have a weapon.
Okay.
I have two actually. I have a rifle and a rail gun.
Okay, because none of us are gonna get out of here if we don't have weapons.
I also have this little weapon here in my boot top. I got a Derringer.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
The holdout Derringer.
Yeah.
No.
So I got some weapons too.
Good.
Well, hopefully we don't need any weapons today. I have a feeling
We're in a dungeon.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking that.
And that weird, strange. Remember, we just killed that thing upstairs that was like made out of bodies.
Goddamn goober. And then the spider. That was a good death.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
spiders.
how is Jolie, by the way?
I'm good.
Good.
Morgan was trying to fight for my honor.
Well, I mean, you were with me when I first showed up. You're the closest thing I have to a friend here.
what?
That is true.
What about me?
Oh, you're more than a friend.
That doesn't count.
She's like, oh, yeah, that's right.
You're special to him.
Oh, good. Hey, we're gonna have some special sounding tonight, okay?
Special sounding.
Yeah, we're gonna have a guest star named Nyneave.
I can't
Does
wait.
Nyneave know that?
Nani wants to learn how.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna make an instructional video for her. Hey, Asclepius, do you still have does your helmet cam work?
It does.
Nice.
I also have my iPhone, which has a camera that records.
Oh, can I use that?
I would rather use my helmet cam.
Okay.
I think I can get it off the helmet. That might help.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Well,
this is gonna be a good time. Hey, so what's up? What are we doing now?
We gotta get out of here.
well, I think we need to stay here. I mean, it's just, we're obviously going to have to vote on it, but there's something here we were trying to achieve.
There
What's our objective?
Well, we're trying to recover something that belongs to Nitosa, if I recall, or that's connected to Nitosa, and he wouldn't have sent us here without having that goal in mind. And I believe, God, I forgot her name. That's so sad.
Rowan?
Yes, Rowan. Thank you. That's the worst thing I have. Anyway, Rowan had a dream.
Oh, that's right.
Rowan.
And she had the map.
And she's not here tonight. Oh, God. I
Well-
gotta roleplay her. Damn it.
That's why I'm sticking up for her.
So, yeah, Rowan's like, yeah. I think we were deeper in the tower part, though. Not.
Yeah.
Because we're not in the tower. We're in an anteroom. If you guys look, you remember you guys were in an anteroom, not
Right.
actually in the tower. If you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, we found that dock, and that's where I thought we were.
Yeah, you found that dock. Because you went down that secret room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, isn't that where you are right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we felt much safer there.
Yeah, you guys do hear strange, like, clattering or clicking sounds, like, you know that sound in, like, The Mummy of those little scarabs? That kind of sound.
I don't like those.
Yeah, well, you can kill them with fire.
Do you have fire? Because
I have a little bit of PPE left.
I have my plasma rifle.
Oh, that'll work even better.
Yeah. I've only got fire bolts.
You want
Because we need to conserve PPE.
PPE.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, I'm a little low myself. I'm not quite feeling myself.
And I think we're all in that boat.
Yeah.
I have a sword.
Nyneave's like,
I feel fine. She's like,
And she probably does.
my psionics work just fine.
Uh-huh.
Too bad you had to worship the dark arts, sister.
hi, oh
Dark
yeah.
art.
Becca says, hi all. Nyneave is in Alaska. Too cold for her. Oh yeah. No clothes. She
Yay!
Yay!
So, what are you guys doing now? What are you doing now?
Either way, we should start heading out because this clearly is not the way to go.
Right.
Should
Right.
Do we want to go back up into the tower, or do we want to get on the boat?
No,
Now let's
I
continue
think
our
we had
mission.
decided last week not to get on the boat.
Yeah,
Should we-
okay. We're
should
gonna
we-
go up.
should we take a rest before we
Yes.
before we go?
Maybe
Yes.
get
Because
a few
like
more PPE.
there's a little shed over there by the boat dock. Maybe we should spend the night in there, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Because I don't know if it's day or night outside.
Right.
Yeah, we should rest.
We should make sure that secret door is closed.
Okay,
So
I can't move it. Can you guys do that? Because I can't move it.
I'll check it and close it, and then we'll
I'll play
go to
Disney.
bed. And I don't think we'll need to watch because
No.
yeah.
Okay. So who goes up to close the door?
Prometheus.
Prometheus. So you walk up the steps, and as you round and you get to the door, you can see like faint movement on the floor about 10, 15 feet past the doorway, and it actually looks like the floor is kind of moving.
Uh-oh.
The floor is moving.
What?
I love it.
It's shivering.
You actually, as you're up the stairs, you realize that you can't see in the dark as well as you could have before.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. Fortunately, I have my
Yeah.
helmet on and I can switch on night vision.
Right. You switch on night vision, and you see a bunch of beetle-like creatures on the walls and on the floor, and they're like moving. There's a couple of them moving, like scouts in front of them,
Right.
and it's coming. One of them's coming towards the door.
I'm closing it.
Okay, so I'm going to close the door, and go ahead and roll me a 20-sided die.
Okay. Roll a 2.
Okay, so 3 of those little scarab things like run into the door before you're able to close it all the way, and they run off into the walls, into little holes in the wall.
Great. Well, so much for sleeping without watch.
All right.
That's what I would do.
So you guys, you get the door shut and it clicks, and there is a way to open it from this side so that you can get out.
That was my next question.
And what do? Are you trying to get at these scarabs that have gone in little holes?
I think the best thing I can do to get them to come out where they're easy to kill is go back in where I was at.
Okay, so you go back to the group, and by now you guys, it took about 5 minutes for them to walk up those stairs. You guys walk over to the boathouse. Basically, it's a boathouse shed, and kind of inspect it. The door's closed. Who tries to check it out? Anybody?
I'll check it out.
Speak up, Wilson. Okay, so Wilson and Morphin go. Wilson kind of opens the door, and Morphin, you're looking in. It just looks like an equipment room. There's some old, hemp rope that looks like it's been there a very long time. There's some sacks of something. You're not really sure what they are. If you have do you have a light?
Good question.
Rowan says, I can move my globe of daylight over there. She actually, I think, had the lantern light at that time, so she moves it there. But you guys have noticed that the lantern light, like the light that came off of it, like severely reduced also. So she it only has like a 5-foot radius. She brings it in. And it looks like it says flour on the sacks, and it looks like some old supplies, but you can see that there's holes in the sack, and it looks like rat turds, little ones, not big rats.
Don't need to go in the ocean.
Okay, so you haul those
my
out.
Rats eat from them.
Oh, yes. Your rats?
Might as well treat them well. Yeah, might as well treat them well while they're here.
I forgot you had a bunch of rats.
So got all of them, yeah.
You move your rats over, and they eat the oats, and they just kind of huddle and make a ball of rats.
So I'm gonna just to make sure it's clarified. I let everyone know about the scarabs, and that 3 or 4 of them escaped. We need to keep our eyes open.
Oh boy.
Yeah, couldn't be helped.
Are they so they're just little bugs?
They're little bugs.
Little
And
carnivorous bugs.
There was they're carnivorous bugs, and there were quite a number of them out in the hall.
Ew. How fun. Can I go play with them?
Well, you can, but if you get bit.
How big are they?
About the size of a large beetle, maybe a little bigger,
Okay.
but there are many of them.
Oh.
They're traveling like ants do.
Ew. Ants
So,
are fun.
well, I don't think these guys will be fun,
Okay.
but we'll wait until they come out here exploring and kill them.
Okay.
Because they were hiding.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay.
She flies up her mucky little wings onto Morphin's shoulder, and kind of wraps herself in. Oh wait, Morphin, that's funny because I've been picturing your character being you, but you're not playing yourself. Dang it. She wraps herself in any clothing that you have, and then
I've got that desert scarf, remember?
yeah, and then goes to sleep in the desert scarf. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh man, I just had an idea for your play yourself character too. What's going on there, Jaden?
Oh, I keep having bloody nose.
You picking your nose?
Oh,
You should probably drink some water.
I have.
Maybe you're dehydrated. Okay. Jaden and his bloody noses. He's been getting a lot lately. Might have to get some rhino surgery. Rhinoplasty.
Yeah.
Roto-root your nose.
That's what I was going to say.
I had that happen. It's not fun.
No, it's not.
So, you guys set a watch. Who's going to be on watch?
Prometheus will take first watch.
You want to do it by yourself, or do you want company?
Well, it'd be nice to have
I can
a
start
pair,
getting that.
but
I'll sit
Well-
first watch with you.
okay. I was going to say most of us.
The rats can also keep watch.
That's a wonderful idea.
I was wondering
Actually-
if the rats would attack.
They'll
the
last
others.
all night.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but that shouldn't be the only thing. So
No.
if we probably get away with one person, if the rats are out there,
Okay.
yeah, they're likely to get those scarabs before they are a problem.
Because then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna meditate and get some, see if I can get some
Okay.
more PPE.
Okay, so you're gonna go to sleep or you're gonna meditate?
Meditate.
Okay, so you go ahead and roll percentile dice to see how well you can get into a meditative state.
I rolled a D4 first.
Okay,
13.
13%. So, and what'd you get on your D4?
Not sure.
Let me.
13 is
Oh, it
what?
didn't go.
Okay, let me open up. I gotta open up roll 20 in my
Oops, I got a 1.
forward screen here. Okay, so you are going to regenerate 1 PPE per hour
I got 2.
for this long rest.
I got 2.
Okay, so you'll 2 per hour. Okay,
How long are we gonna be resting?
I don't know.
Okay.
At that rate, you better rest for like 36 hours.
Just stay asleep. We'll drag you.
No, that's okay.
Wake you up when we need you.
No.
You can roll another die and then average it.
Wait a second.
A 1's a 1 a 1.
You got another one? Oh gosh, it's terrible. All right.
I guess the 1 is resident.
All right, so you guys are spending the night. You guys all settle down. You go into a deep meditative trance there. And although you're meditating and you're in that trance and it's deep and you start having, as soon as like an hour passes, you start feeling those forces, those ghosts that Rowan was seeing in her dreams. They appear to be your dream, or your meditative dream is kind of your. It's in black and white. Everything is. Kind of like the ring wraiths, where you see them coming at you in that white. You see.
Right.
You just envision these beings. They're not around you right now, but they're in the castle part. You know they're not down here on the docks, but you can hear them chattering and talking in some foreign language to each other. But the talk, it's kind of like they're conspiring. That's the feeling you get. The rest of
How
you,
much PPE does it cost for tongues? Of course, I'm asleep. I can't really cast a spell, can I?
right?
Can you have an astral self or?
Do you have
No.
astral projection?
No.
But that's a good question. Roll me percentile dice, actually.
Me?
8.
Come on.
Roll 20 is a bit slow today.
72.
Hmm?
It was a 72.
A 72? It hasn't even showed up on my thing.
Same.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whoop either.
Weird. That's like fucking. So yeah, you don't seem to be able to cast spells in your sleep right now. Because you think you're too anchored. You're not. You haven't left your body, and you're not sleeping. You're meditating.
Meditating.
So, you're aware that you haven't like left your body. You think if you had left your body, like if you leave your body, then you could cast spells.
Okay.
Do you try?
What? To leave my body?
Yeah.
I thought that's what the 100 was for. What
Well-
are you doing?
Yeah. So I had you roll because you unconsciously said that. You didn't say I'm going to try to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now if you're going to actually try to do it,
I'll try.
Um,
47.
a 47 and you're level 9, it feels weird at first. You feel like yourself kind of separate from your body. Your physical body kind of gets that weird feeling in your stomach when you're car sick, and then all of a sudden you see your body just kind of go slack. Everybody who's in the room, most people went to sleep. Is that anybody who was setting watch? That was Asclepius. You see Lightfoot just kind of slumps over.
Okay. Was she moving around before she did that? Or
No, she was in a probably the lotus position in a meditative
Right.
state, and then it's been about an hour. She's been like that, and maybe a little over, and then all of a sudden her body just kind of slumps over. I mean, she might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume, that she fell asleep.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of look at her. You don't really notice anything strange besides she's kind of slumping over. But
Right.
you leave your body, you jerk, and you feel yourself when you jerk out of your body. You've instantly float up like 15 feet. You're just kind of out there.
I'm
And
floating.
yeah, you can see your body below you, and you can see your silver cord that goes to your body, connecting you to it, anchoring you to this earth.
Must take care of the cord.
And now the sounds are louder.
Let me know if you want to go back.
Ah, because I'm on their plane.
Yeah, the sounds are louder, and
Either one works.
go ahead and roll a. You feel like you're on their plane now, and they could probably sense you if you get too close to them, or if you, you make noise on this plane.
Hey, sweetheart.
Right now, they don't appear to have noticed you, but if you think about them, you actually move closer to them.
Well, I don't want to leave this space.
Okay.
I just want to listen.
So you try not to leave this space, and you're just kind of floating around. You go back over to hover over your body when you think about not wanting to leave the space, and you do notice that when you move, you make like ripples in this realm. They go out. You actually see them. They kind of go out about maybe 15 feet, and then the ripples get smaller. It goes out
Look
another.
like dropping a pebble in the water.
Yeah, and then they just kind of get smaller and smaller until they go out. All of a sudden, you hear one of them say, "What's that? I felt something."
Uh-oh.
and now you can understand them. You
Oh,
hear them,
good.
and you feel their ripples. All of a sudden, like one of them comes, you can see like the ripples going around, like you can see where the astral construct of the tower is, and you notice that the tower is, it looks more vibrant in this realm than it did in the normal realm. You can see the magic. You can see PPE getting trapped and almost sucked into the structure.
Oh, interesting.
And then you notice the being, because you see it come out of a doorway. So if you guys would have followed that curved wall around, there's a doorway directly opposite of that secret door, about 100 yards. You see a creature come out. It looks like an elf, as it comes out, but bigger, and it has 4 arms. But it has a distortion to it, like a corruption of some sort. But you realize that you can see that PPE energy that's being drained is actually what's going into the walls, but you can see it now as the creature comes out, energy being sucked and going into it.
Okay.
But you feel its ripples. It's not being quiet like you are. It's moving, like,
It's looking for
and
me,
looking.
isn't it?
Yes, and you feel the ripples.
I'm gonna slide down closer to my body.
Okay. And you realize that these ripples are actually that PPE that is being brought in from the area around to the
I
castle.
wonder if I could catch some of it. Or if I got into it, if it would suck my PPE out.
You do notice that your PPE is bleeding into that.
No. Not
Like not the PPE that you're storing personally, but the PPE that you're unable to store. The normal PPE that you add a character, the 10 per hour that you're able to meditate in. Only
I'm not getting that.
Yeah,
so
only-
none of it is going
yeah.
away.
Yeah, exactly. And so Scott, how long do you stay awake for?
Well, it depends on who the second person agreed. I mean, we're gonna have, depends if it's a 4-hour shift or a, how long I'm supposed to stay on. I'm thinking it's a 4-hour thing.
Okay, so who do you wake up?
Well, I wake up whoever volunteered to take second watch.
Who volunteered?
They never established
We
anyone.
never established. I
And I'm going to wake up Morphin.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 4 hours.
So Morphin,
It's
just
time.
wait. Morphin, as you are woken up by a couple of your rats, as Dr. Asclepius approaches you.
Go sit down.
One of them whispers in your ear, "That evil man, the man, your enemy, is coming near you. You wake up, wake up, wake up, wake
I
up."
pull out my energy rifle.
Okay. You see, as you get up to wake him up, he rolls over and grabs his gun, his rifle, as if he's scared to death.
Which I grab the barrel of and push up
Oh, okay.
so that he's not shooting me.
Okay.
It's not being pointed at me.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were talking about something else.
It's understandable. Hey man, would would you mind pulling second watch? We never established who the second watch was, so it was either wake you up or wake up, Williams, and how do you?
Of course, it's Wes.
Seriously, I actually trust you with the watch.
So, Wilson,
So,
you are remember you're a juicer, so you actually have to knock yourself out to sleep.
that sucks.
Did you set a timer for that, for it to wake you up,
Yeah.
basically? What time?
Uh,
How many hours are you going to sleep?
3.
Okay. So, you've been up, you're just kind of sitting in the corner, like, watching,
Alright.
because his 4 hours is up.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Dr. Sklepis, you decide to go to sleep.
I'm going
And-
to try to meditate, but I probably will go to sleep.
Okay, go ahead and roll percentile dice to get into a meditative state. And what level are you?
My character level, well, it depends. I'm a level 4 Templar, but I'm a level 8 play yourself.
Okay. Well, we'll go off your play yourself level. And,
Alright.
I'm
What
at 67.
the hell? I rolled 4 of them.
Holy shit!
There we go, 40.
You definitely didn't go for the 140 67. But no, the 40 you are able to go into a meditative state. You realize that it is a little harder than normal, but you relax down, and it could be just that the tower, the environment, the fact that your PPE's been whacked, but you get into that meditative state, and you're just kind of there. While you're in it, you hear that weird language, that conspiring talk. Also,
Right. Well, we'll try to shut it out because I kind of got an idea what it is.
Okay.
But, I mean, not exactly what it is, but yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
can
mean, like
find
you're
it.
aware. It must be those spirits that Rowan was
Right.
talking about.
Right.
And you try to shut it out. Go ahead and roll a
Yeah.
20-sided die.
Righty. 20-sided die. 3.
Yeah, it's not happening. You're it's
So I got into a
loud.
meditative state, but it was these whack-a-moles that, yeah. So I'm irritated at the whack-a-moles.
Yeah, like you're still in a meditation. You're still gonna
Right.
collect your. Did you do a D4?
Right. But probably not what I could have collected.
Right. But you're
Yeah.
yeah, it's irritating. These things are, but they sound hateful, like hateful conspiring. Like you can't understand them, but
Right.
you know how when you see a group of people across the room and you just like they're talking and they're eyeing back at you and stuff like that. It's like they're conspiring. There's these voices.
Right.
Yes.
And they probably are. So, fuckers. All right. Well, it doesn't, and it wouldn't occur to me to go astral
Okay.
because this character's never been astral.
So you're meditating. You can roll your D2 or D4.
Right.
D2.
You get a D2. Is
Roll
it
the
3?
4, roll the 4.
So
Roll 3.
so you're getting 3 per hour.
Nice.
But you feel a little weird, and maybe that's why you're not regenerating energy
Right.
as much. But you do get some back.
Cool.
What are you doing there? You see Prometheus go into a meditative state. He's more kneeling more than in a lotus position.
Alright.
He's like kneeling in like a traditional, almost like how a samurai kneels, and you see Warfarin's awake. What are you doing, Warfarin? Warfarin, the fucking blood pill, right?
So I'm setting my rats to like go on patrol, and meanwhile I'm just kind of pacing with my energy rifle.
How many rats do you have left?
It stays at 150 until they dissipate.
Okay.
Which is going to be like sometime probably late tomorrow.
So you realize that
or today, sorry.
Like 4 of your rats have died.
Whoops.
I'll go out to investigate.
Okay.
There are 4 scarabs out there.
You get up and you walk out and you go in like you feel in the directions in which they kind of passed, up towards the stairways. You can see on the 3rd stairway there's a rat carcass, and you see it's moving. It's on its back, but it's being dragged backwards. And then all of a sudden you see this really fast moving bug come up and jump on it, and it kind of bites one of the scarab that's pulling it, and they start fighting over this rat corpse. And then a 3rd one comes up, and they start eating it, and they literally eat it within like 5 seconds. They just freaking annihilate it.
You baited them. That's good.
I'm gonna shoot at them.
Go ahead and roll to strike. What are you shooting at them with?
The Wilkes.
Okay.
And I am going to aim, so.
So that's a laser pistol?
It's a laser rifle.
Okay. So you realize. So you go ahead and fire.
Okay.
It's a small target. You need a 10 or higher to hit.
Okay. It gets +4.
So does this laser rifle make noise?
No.
I don't think they do in. Oops, that's supposed to be +4, so that would be a 19.
A 19 to strike. So your laser rifle does have. You can turn the sound on.
Okay.
Because a lot of people get disturbed about the sound, the fact that they shoot a rifle and it makes no noise, and they have no idea if it's actually worked. Those who are trained military-wise are trained with it off because they know that, they want to be silent.
Yeah, I keep mine off.
Okay. You hit the scarab. Your laser strikes the scarab. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
But you see that the scarab has like a rainbowy sheen on its body, on its scarab armor. And it almost as if it reflects or absorbs. What'd you get? A fucking 1?
Sorry, it's a 3d6, not a 1.
Okay. So, it actually, you only do 5 points of damage. And the scarab turns in your direction, and it jumps up and it starts flying towards you.
Baseball bat.
I'm gonna book it towards the. I'm gonna book it back towards the group.
And now it's clicking and clattering, so the other 2 start coming at you too. Okay, so you're gonna book it towards the group. Roll me a 20-sided die, and add your speed to it.
Speed plus speed. Speed is
Speed demons.
19 plus 15.
19 plus 15? Yeah. Before you're halfway back to the shed, that one is biting on you. You hear it right behind you. Like, what are you doing? It's attacking.
I'm gonna summon my rodent army to attack it back.
So your rodent army starts gathering, but they can't get to it because it's in the air. It's
I let
flying.
them climb all over me.
Okay, so they start climbing on you, but they're not fast enough, so it does bite on you for
Toast them.
a whole 4 points of damage as it nips a piece of your flesh.
Yummy, tasty flesh.
Ouch.
It got you on the back of your neck.
I'm gonna be a zombie now.
Yeah, it's trying to go down your shirt, down the back of your collar.
No.
Find it and kill it.
Okay, roll a strike.
Okay.
You try to grab it. You feel it on your back, going down trying to go down the back of your shirt.
Fall down.
I miss.
But yeah, all of a sudden it goes down. You feel it climbing down your back like real quick, and it bites like a piece, like your spine.
Oh.
But it doesn't actually do any damage because it's got a 1.
It bites itself.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
And then what are you doing? It's down your back of your shirt. It's crawling down to get into the back. It's going to try to get into an orifice.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go try and grab it again.
Okay.
Try and grab it.
Have you made any noise?
Yeah, I'm making a commotion, but I'm yelling and stuff.
Okay. So Jolene, you wake up to someone screaming outside the thing, just making a racket. You see Lightfoot's just slumped over. Juicer Boy, you're already up.
All right.
You heard the clicking sound. Like you heard the click of a laser rifle,
Yeah.
and then you heard the sound of those bugs, and now you hear him screaming.
I'm coming! I get out my JA-12 and
Okay,
run.
so basically, you can have an initiative right now because you were aware of them when you heard the laser rifle.
Alright.
So, Morphin, as you're running, you're trying to get this thing off you. You see the juicer, like, he shoots out the door. He comes out the door. I'm coming!
Are we doing...
I yell out, bugs! Bugs!
No, you can take 2 actions right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You see 2 flying bugs, but you know that he must have one in his shirt or something, but you see 2 more flying towards him.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
Which one? The closest one?
Yeah.
It's on the left-hand side.
Okay. Well, I got a 1.
Oh shit!
In my astral shape, I can see this happening. You know?
So, time is passing differently in the astral realm.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I would imagine when he starts making a little bit of commotion that I will come out of my meditative state, but I won't get an action.
Right. I'm rolling for you. I was rolling for you
Okay.
to see if
Okay.
you woke up from that. Jolene's the only one who's woken up so far.
Okay. No worries.
Rowan, actually with a 17, wakes up after the juicer's screaming, "I'm coming!" And you feel another one go down your shirt.
Oh no. Those
Morphin.
things are horrible.
Actually, Morphin, you hear Ry-lo-kin goes, I really get it.
Be careful. You don't know which one's going to be worse than the little orifice.
Worse?
But you know that, so it's all right.
Better.
Worse or better? Oh no.
Yeah.
So, you were gonna take another. You miss.
You got a 1.
Oh God. Yeah. So you got a 1, and let's see what happens here. So, Morphin,
Yes.
your scarf, all of a sudden, catches on fire as part of it is vaporized off your body. You get like a 3rd-degree burn on your neck. Of holy shit,
Didn't you learn not to play with fire?
15 hit points as you were almost shot.
Yeah.
Like a huge burning welt, just like.
Oh man.
You're not sure what that was, or if it's one of those creatures burrowing into your neck, because now you're so paranoid that you think you have more than one on you, because of that. That felt like it just crawled into your neck.
They're like Legion.
So Jaden, you can take your other action.
Alright, I'm gonna say sorry and then shoot again.
Sorry. Okay, roll the strike.
Alright.
Please don't kill him.
I'm not playing.
You can't kill him this fast.
15.
Come on.
With that one, so you are shooting with the
JA-12.
JA-12, which is still a laser rifle.
Yeah.
So you hit the target this time for half damage.
Okay.
It hits the ground. It kind of hits the ground and comes back up.
How big are
They're about this big.
Alright.
Oh,
And then their wings are out, so they're about that big with the wings out.
gross.
Yeah.
And you seem to think, because you can see, like, it might be laser resistant because of its coloring, its sheen. That's kind of a reflective surface on the back of its wings.
Alright.
Okay, so that was your action, and your action. Let's see. Go ahead and roll initiative. Dang it, I don't have my initiative people this time.
Oh, great. I'm going to try again.
Nice roll.
I've rolled 2 twos.
Oh, God.
3 rolls.
You can have
Much better.
Unnatural.
Roll a nat 20.
Nice.
18.
So I got 24.
21.
Alright, so Morphin, what'd you get?
You got him on 10.
You got a nat 20?
No, I got an 18.
Oh, an unnatural? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot Lindell's there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, I just rolled a nat 20 for him.
Yay! Good for Lindell.
Good job, Lindell.
Nyneave. Ooh.
What do you mean, ew?
Anything under an 8, I gotta re-roll, so.
Yay! I like that rule.
I know.
It's been my debate of my existence is those terrible freaking roll 20 rolls.
Aren't they terrible? Wow, I'm
They're-
rolling
yeah,
fire
I either
for these
get-
people.
I either get really low rolls
Wilson,
or really high rolls.
what'd you get?
18.
With bonuses? Okay, so Prometheus, roll a 20 for perception.
Perception. Perceptiones. Stand by.
Perceptions.
Boom. Oh, 7. Yay.
So, because you're in a meditative chance, you have to take your initiative and your perception, add them up, and divide them by 2.
Well, that sucks. Because I had a 24.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I understand why. Yeah, it's the mechanics of what's going on.
Terry,
24,
you
hang
can
on.
also do that too.
Who?
4, 7,
Lightfoot.
Oh, Lightfoot.
Sorry.
But I heard my name.
Not supposed to make you real. Oh, Jolene, what did you get for your initiative?
Okay.
21.
21.
16.
Sweet.
When
Okay.
I came out, it was 16.
Nice.
A 16?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had such a high roll on the second
Nice.
roll.
Right.
It worked out. It worked out.
Combat order. Oh, that's including
Hold on.
that. Oh, you have perception bonuses on your perception?
Oh, damn it. Yeah, but I those were added in.
Oh, okay.
I think. Hang on, stand by. No, they weren't.
What the hell?
So,
It's way too many 20s.
Okay, just 2 points, so it would have been. Oh, yeah. That gives me a. Okay, so that gives me a 17, 18.
Okay, so that's an 18. Let me go back to
Yeah.
initiative
It would be
tracker.
a 17.5. rounded
Yeah,
up
that's
to
18.
Mine's 7.5, so is that 8?
Yes. All right, so that makes Nyneave with the nat 20. She pulls her side sword, and on a 25, she flies out of the thing. She roll and takes a perception. That's what she does with her actions. Rowan has a 23, and she casts Armor Vithan. Jolene, it's your action.
I'm gonna cast Armor Vithan.
You cast Armor Vithan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lyndall gets up and grabs his weapon, or pulls his sword, sorry. Or, you know those 2 swords that he has, those ones that he brought with him?
Yeah.
Morphin, your action.
I'm gonna try grabbing it again.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna fail at grabbing it again.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I would hate to lose you to some stupid little scarabs.
No.
That's not even dignified.
But they eat you alive.
Yeah.
My ally's shooting at me.
Well, that's true, but he's disappointed because he didn't get to kill you.
No.
No,
He's not allowed to kill you
No,
now.
I mean the juicer.
Oh, the juicer?
Yeah, he shot near him, and he didn't actually shoot him, but it was so close that it burned him with the mega damage weapon.
That's
No, the juicer will only kill you to save you from being a slave.
well, and Asclepios can't kill him
Right,
because he's been told not to.
right. Oh, right.
So he's going to have to be ultra protective of him so that nobody else kills him.
I forgot to roll
Watch
for
out, bad
Ray-lo-kin.
guys.
That's right.
God
So yeah,
damn.
you might see Asclepios going out of his way to keep your skin alive.
So Ray-lo-kin is going to roll a strike at the thing because she jumped down your shirt too after it.
Oh.
I'm sure she has an ulterior motive.
Oh
She
yeah,
does.
she's probably gonna put it in
There's
your
always
ass.
an ulterior motive, yeah.
Yes, the fairies.
Oops,
We all know.
sorry, that wasn't her bonus to strike. Oh, Jesus,
Not much better.
not much pet. God, roll 20 sucks ass.
It does. It
Not
sucks.
for me tonight.
You've
Well,
been saying that for months.
Don't
Yeah.
say anything, you'll jinx yourself.
I know. Monday my roll 20 wasn't working.
So,
either.
next will be. So Ry-lo-kin goes, I missed it. And you feel her kind of, she bites your back, but not hard enough to hurt you. But.
Oh.
Does that feel good?
That's right.
Oh. Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh god.
It's a familiar feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to back up, Ry-lo-kin actually made her strike back at 25. And then she makes a second attempt right now. And she's trying to catch it with her mouth and eat it.
Ew.
Yeah, she's weird like that.
Mhm.
Yes, she is.
She's eaten worse. There we go. Oh! She might have done it this time.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see. Yep. So with that, you hear a crunch. You stop feeling the thing that's almost like you feel it at like going between your butt cheeks. Right when all of a sudden you hear it a crunch and the thing squeal like makes a squealing sound. And then you hear like a chewing, crunching sound as
And an
she
evil giggle.
as she's consuming it. All right, so back to the other ones. We have Morphin. He tried to get at Nyneave. She you see Nyneave actually flies up. She actually flies faster than them, and she tries to land on the back of one and like ride it. Like she's gonna try to. She goes, I'm gonna tame this thing. I'm gonna ride this. It kind of dives as she does so to dodge. So she's got a +5. It's got a +5 also because that's her roll to jump on it. And here's its roll to dodge. So she actually gets on top of the thing and starts wrestling it with her physical strength of supernatural 5. The next person is Lightfoot and Prometheus.
So I've got to collect myself.
Yeah, you come back to your body, and you're a little
Disoriented.
yes, disoriented.
And befuddled.
Yes.
And what the hell is going on here?
Prometheus, what are you doing? You hear that as you're coming back to your body too.
I'm going to draw my sword
Oh, actually, you're in your body. That's right. So you draw your swords.
and I'm going to get a feel. I'm going to roll a perception so
All
I
right.
can get a feel for what's going
So
on.
you draw your swords and you step out the door, and that's when you see Nyneave jump on the back of one of these beetles, and she's like trying to control it by its little antennae, and then you see a third one trying to strike at Morphrin. It's actually trying to enter into the wound on his neck.
Oh shit! I'm running to Morphrin
Okay.
and attempting to grab the one that's on his neck and toss it away.
Okay. Roll a strike.
All right. Yay! Where's my strike? Stand by. I gotta find it. Oh, no.
Morphrin's a moving target, so it's harder for it to hit him.
Son of a bitch, where is it? Got so many freaking buttons. Where's the Clayton bar? There it is. It's the damage. That's not what I want. Well, shit. There it is. Okay, 14.
14 to strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's to grab it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you grab it in your hand.
Right.
It's bumping on his neck, and you grab onto it.
And then toss it.
Yeah, it's strong, so it kind of moves like that, and then you throw it out. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead and roll me a D4 times 10.
D4 times 10. I'll roll a D4 times 5,
George's getting.
and then roll it again. That's 21.
Okay. What?
George's kitty.
Yeah,
No.
D4. Oh.
Oh, okay, never mind. That works. 21 feet. Oh, I was thinking weird for some reason.
That's okay. If I just rolled 1 and multiplied it by 10, it was 20 anyway, so.
Right. So you kind of shake the thing up and you throw it off, and it, you throw it, but it recovers.
Yeah, I can do it.
And it's trying. So you were only able to throw it half the distance normally.
Right.
Usually that would have been 2d4 times 10 feet.
Yeah.
And it's chattering and it squirts a yellow liquid at you, trying to hit you in the eyes.
Well, it's gonna hit me in the quote unquote eye. Because I'm wearing a helmet.
Okay. With a 2, it doesn't hit you. Oh, sorry. That's not its roll. So it hit you with an 8, so it sprayed on your chest.
Right. Hopefully that's not burning my armor away.
We're going.
You can roll a 20-sided die for a saving throw for your armor.
Alright. Get up here. Roll a 20-sided die. 20.
Yeah, no, it's not affecting your armor. It's sizzling a little bit, but that it's just kind
Burn a
of
little
yeah,
paint off.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm ready to smack it with my sword when it comes my way.
okay,
We're gonna do the baseball
Gonna
swing.
play beatable.
baseball swing, nice.
Yeah, but except I'm gonna turn the sharp edge of my sword in
Right.
so that I get it with that part.
So on this turn, so Rowan comes out. She saw a thing. She's gonna do a, what is it called? The Septum Sanctum thing that she does.
Septum Sempra.
Septum Sempra, yeah. And let's see what she gets. Holy shit!
Yes.
That was a 66 attack, right? I'm just gonna roll it since I have dice here. Otherwise, it takes me too long. So, 2, 4, 6, 12, 15 points of damage to the creature. One of its wings are severed from its body, and it spirals down and hits the ground. It's actually on its back, but you can still, it's alive because it's spinning on its back like a beetle does, trying to get back
over.
up, and that was her. Now it is John Wilson's
All right.
turn. Prometheus, Rowan again, Lyndall's action, and Morfrin,
All right.
Drill that fucker, man.
and Nyneave.
I'm gonna switch to regular bullets. Isn't that a setting on that?
Yes, but you have to hand load it.
I know.
Okay.
But lasers don't really.
Lasers do damage it. It's just you had it on the light setting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It got damaged.
Okay.
You just think it has resistance.
Yeah.
But you fire your regular round at it.
Yeah.
Roll a strike.
All right.
But remember, your next one you have to take an action to load.
I know.
Juicer shouldn't have to though, because they're so quick.
I got an 11.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Do you have your bonuses to strike?
Yeah.
With that 11?
Yep.
Okay. It's on the ground anyway. Oh, are you shooting at the one that Ry-lo-kin's on, or the one on the ground?
The one on the ground.
Okay.
You mean
The one on the
98?
ground, it doesn't have a bonus. It's on its back. With an 11, you hit it.
All right.
You guys hear a pow! Good old black powder.
Damn.
I don't have the damage for the SGC on this.
Do you have your, I think it's a D6 times 10. I think it's a 50 caliber round.
Okay.
It's a D6 time. It's a D6 plus. It's D6 times 10 plus 10, I believe.
Okay.
You can just roll a D6 and times it by 10.
All right. Well, it's 33.
How?
Oh wait.
How is it
Oh,
33?
a D6 times
130.
130. Yeah. I was
How'd you get 130 from a D6?
a D6 times 10
Plus 10
plus 10.
times 10. Yeah.
So D6, what'd you roll on your D6?
Got a 3.
So 30 plus 10 is 40.
No.
Okay,
Terry, you confused me.
because I was thinking 130.
Yeah, me too.
A D6 plus 10 times 10 is 130.
Sorry, it's a D6 times 10 plus 10.
Plus,
Okay.
Yeah.
so 40 is still a pretty sizable chunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You blow the thing apart. Pieces of it shatter apart.
Nice.
And it, the bullet hits into the stone of the dock.
All right.
And
Sweet.
ricochet, you see the piece, it gets blown. The thing is dead.
Yeah.
The only one alive is the one that Nyneave is on now.
Mhm.
So Prometheus, it's your action. And you see Nyneave like pulling on its antenna and trying to control it.
Ah, damn it. Anything I do will hit her.
Uh-huh.
So I flip my sword around where I've got the flat part of the blade,
Uh-huh.
and I run and swing it.
Oh, shit!
That's okay, she can take a hit.
Yeah, I figured she could take this. It's
Okay.
just a normal silver-plated gladius.
Roll to strike.
Roll to
Oh, I
start.
thought that was your claymore.
Oh no, Socks has the claim.
Oh, that's right.
I just have a silver-plated gladius. So if
And
I can find the
And you're using it as a bat.
uh-huh. Should work.
Because if he uses it as a sword, he's liable to cut her in half.
Yeah, I don't want to cut her. I'd rather hit her with blunt force
Yeah.
and stun her. Oh my god, I
Oh,
rolled a nat
nat
20.
20.
So you roll a nat 20. You don't actually hit her.
Right.
You smack the creature right in the head, breaking off its mandibles and smashing its head. And she does take a dive down though after that.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll help her with that.
Actually, roll me 2d6 times 10.
Oh no. 2d6 times 10. 30.
So yeah, it baseball hit at 30 feet. It spirals out of control.
Dead.
You hear Nyneave going, wee!
Nothing that.
And
Yep,
then
sounds like her.
and then you see her. She goes, eject, 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 and she flies off of it, and its dead body hits against the ground and just kind of skips.
Yes.
Its wings are still kind of moving in and
Yeah.
out in its.
So, yes. Nice.
Ry-lo-kin comes out from your pants, and she's still chewing on a piece of this. The one that she caught, but you see, like, her mouth is unhinged, and like,
Looks like a snake.
remember, because the scarab's this big, and her head's the size of a Barbie doll.
Oh.
And you see she's swallowing the thing.
Oh my god. I'm not looking.
Morphin, you're vaguely turned on. You didn't know that she could swallow something like that.
Yeah, we didn't want to know that, but
Oh, Ry-lo-kin.
And she's chomping, and all of a sudden, like, it's still like moving as she's swallowing it. And then she burps.
Such a
You're
lot.
right, man. Prometheus asked, Morgan if he's okay.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
It could be.
How are you feeling there, Morphin, with that burn on your neck?
Not very good.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Oh no.
Let me
Close to passing out.
let's get my packet out and we'll see what we can do for that part. You can feel it immediately, but
How long
feel
was this
it.
game going?
Hours, 12 o'clock, Tatum.
12 o'clock? Okay.
Where's your girlfriend at?
I'm waiting for her.
Is she gonna come down and sit with you?
Probably not. I'd have to go get her.
Where's she at?
She's sitting on the couch.
Oh.
You
You
left your girlfriend
alone?
to
Yeah.
go play,
To game. Yeah. No.
and
I
she
don't-
didn't want to come and watch?
It's,
I don't
She can come down and sit by you.
it's
Yeah,
mandatory.
she can
You
play.
don't give her a hard time.
Although, as a minor, there's a certain thing about permission to have a video.
Yeah.
Right. She
True.
doesn't have to be on the video.
Yeah. She doesn't have to be on the video. Well, yeah, she can come sit with you.
Yeah.
We won't give you a hard time in front of her.
Can I go get her?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys want to take a quick
There you go.
10-minute break?
And he believed
Sure.
that.
I know.
All right. Let's take a quick bathroom break,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then we shall return.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Be right back.
No?
I know what it feels like to get a hard time. His dad's gonna give him a hard enough time without us.
Yeah. It's good
He's
stuff.
14 now, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go and get a drink of water.
I remember a certain boy when I
My
was
second
14.
girlfriend used to come and watch me play all the time. She never did play though.
My son's dad was
Is she
my
being a
boyfriend when
hauler
I
up
was
here?
14. But I kept saying no until we were 16.
Yeah.
Of course, we split up during those 2 years.
Yeah.
What are you doing, little miss? Now what do you want? Great. Now what do you want? Was I? No, okay. Where did you get that from? That litter you like seeing it all the time. You've got some lot to think about. Jasper, get out of that bowl.
I heard Jasper get out of that bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. It's not that he actually listened. Hmm. I'm still annoyed that the microphone on my computer is not working.
I had to get more food. That corned beef is pretty good that I made. What do you want to say?
That's baked chicken and that and baked potatoes.
Chicken and baked potato?
But yeah, but unfortunately I turned the oven off and it got too cold, it wouldn't melt the butter.
You guys want to meet Jaden's girlfriend? Her name's Liv. Olivia.
Olivia?
Mhm.
Nice. Hi, Olivia.
Hey.
That's Terry Lightfoot. Mr. Steen.
I'm here, I'm just doing his thing.
There we go.
I gotta go get that little dog.
It's weird missing the two other players, Jeffrey and
Yeah, I'm missing, especially,
Becca.
yeah.
Jaden's trying to get his girlfriend to make a character.
I am.
What she
Never
thinks?
mind, Dodger.
Gaming's weird.
Gaming's
It just
weird.
seems so fun.
It is. It's the devil's work.
Lay down.
Oh,
God, Cat, you are like a scrounge hound. He only likes me when I have food.
What's that?
Oh, you're a good boy.
I guess, and then, what is it? Dang. How many people is it?
All right. So, the scarabs.
There's still one missing though. Wasn't there 4 that came in the door?
Well, I couldn't remember if there were 3 or 4. It's possible that there's another one.
Let's hope not.
Well, it's equally possible that they found a way through the wall to the rest of them.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what I was thinking that the other 3 were doing, was going to go, hey guys, this is what, you know.
And if that's the case, it may force our hand and we may have to sail away.
Sail
We could go out
away.
that other, oh yeah, by the way, while I was astral projecting, I found another door.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's around this corner and in the back, almost parallel to the other door.
Well,
well,
maybe we should check that out.
So on
Yeah,
this
it
little
goes
map
through the
here, that would be.
Mhm.
I can't quite get it back this way.
so if we have to go back through that door, we'll have to burn our way through hundreds, if not thousands of these scarabs. And I don't really want one jumping down my shirt.
Rowan's
Me
like,
neither.
how did they?
You don't want to know where it was trying to go.
They must have some sort of like sleeping pattern because they weren't around when we came in.
Mm-mm. No, they weren't.
Unless they
Possible.
woke up when we passed through there.
Well, it's also possible that the fire burned something loose
Right.
or burned something away. So either way, we got to deal with them and go back out. I don't know if you have ever watched the movie The Mummy.
Yes.
Rowan's like, yeah, that was harsh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
Should we send somebody up to check?
To check that back door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the rodents.
Yeah, can they open the door?
they can't open the door.
They don't have opposable thumbs, or do they?
No, if they were raccoons, though,
Yeah.
definitely do.
But we can.
Next time we should summon raccoons next time.
Yeah, they're bigger and meaner.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could send them. Morphin can send them through the door. Open the door and
Well, that's,
Send a few
couple of
through.
them out to see what happens.
yeah.
I mean, they're
Well,
insects. They're also, you know, they're swarming insects, right?
Yeah,
Might I add that I'm heavily injured right now?
Yes, that's right. I need to check him
yeah,
out.
you need to.
Enroll my doctor enroll.
Lightfoot, are you able to lay hands on him?
Oh,
That doesn't take PPE, does it?
Well,
The right folder.
it is a divine power.
Because, well, but I don't have a divine power anymore. I suppose I could try, see if it works, but it might take instead of give. And I don't want to do that.
Rowan says, "What if you use your
oh, made that one.
Your cat statue has a focus.
Oh, I missed that one though. Damn it.
I could try.
I mean, you still carry it, right?
Yeah,
Maybe you can.
I can't reach it to show it to you right now, but it's there.
maybe you can talk to your goddess. Maybe plead with her.
God, I tried talking to her. She's not listening.
Not at all.
No.
So she's
Not
angry
yet,
at you
not
too.
lately.
This
Well,
hurts.
she's
Try again.
following Natosa.
So until we can get figured out how to heal him, I've got some burn cream.
Okay.
And
So
I made my doctoring roll, so I mainly wanted to know how deep it had gone. Had it gone 3rd degree, or had it gone deep into his flesh?
it is definitely. It was 14 hit points. How many hit points do you have, Morphin?
I have 13 left.
Yeah, so it's half his hit points in a burn, in a
Right.
horrid
So
burn.
there's meat. There
Yeah.
is meat that has been gone.
Yeah,
Basically.
it's in the meat.
So I can dress it, but that's about all I can do. He's going to have some pain. I can give him some painkillers.
I can mix some herbs for pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really do
That I
that
can
to
do.
keep him, aware. But he won't get any hit points back from what I do.
Not with an 89.
I can help with the pain. I found some mushrooms.
No.
I'll take those mushrooms.
I know a little bit about mushrooms, and if they're the right kind, he will be happy having those
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Nyneave and I will prepare this. It might take a little bit, but we'll
Alright,
prepare this
well, I'm dressing
mushroom.
his wound.
Okay.
I'm dressing his wound so it won't be any worse.
Um,
You got bandages all around your neck.
the fairies use mystic herbology to enchant the mushroom. It's gonna take them about 84 minutes.
Do we have, that's a long time to feel that pain. Did we have a fire going?
There is enough scrap wood around that you're able to. You can pull some off the pier. You can find wood
So
to
I'm
make.
gonna make him a tea. That'll only take about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Well, I can give him a half dose of pain medicine that won't really affect him as much while we wait. So
Okay.
it'll ease the pain, but it won't impair him.
Okay. So you guys start a fire and you
Nice roll.
you
That was the second time I tried.
So I give you a half of a pill and some water.
you are able to find there's a clay pot in the shed in order to make the tea in, because do you carry
I carry all my stuff.
oh okay, so you carry a teapot.
I'm good. Yeah, I've got my bags of herbs and
Okay.
a mortar and pestle and
Okay.
so I got a 19 to make them through.
All right, so you are making your tea, and the fairies come up to you and say, "Hey, this might work better. Like it might go faster if we put the mushroom in the tea."
Can I look at the mushrooms before you throw it in the tea?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
They're not
My herbal
poisonous.
Will my herbal lore tell me whether it's a good mushroom or not?
You look at it and you're not really sure. It doesn't. You can roll herbivore, but it's not a mushroom from Earth.
Right.
Oh shit. I got a 28.
Yeah. It could be related to like
Psilocybin.
psilocybin. You're not really sure.
So I'm gonna go ask Dr. Asclepius because I think he has more experience on palladium. Do you know what this
Yeah.
is?
Well, The mushrooms, stand by. There's a book that I found. Let me make sure I got the right book.
It's a magic mushroom.
Yeah, well, we wanna know what
Yeah.
kind of magic.
We want to know what it'll be doing besides the magic.
Oh, well, it's gonna take the pain away.
Well, yes. And okay, so I got a wild places, flora and fauna of the Innsloth jungle.
Ah, you do.
Uh-huh.
It is a mushroom that is common in caves and undergrowth in the Innsloth jungle. You kind of find a drawing of it. It's hand drawing, and it does have medicinal properties.
Okay.
Is it a painkiller?
Well-
It is a painkiller.
Well, it
In
affects his
itself.
kidneys and liver.
Now, it says that these mushrooms are known to be enchanted by fairies to make more powerful versions of the mushroom.
I think it's safe.
Yeah, you think so?
I think it's safe.
Well, of course it's safe. I wouldn't kill my husband.
Oh, I know. I know you wouldn't. We would just want.
We just wanna know what the side
we were just
effects are.
curious
Yeah,
and wanted to add to our
Nyneave goes,
repertoire of
yeah,
knowledge.
she wouldn't kill him before we can sound him together.
See, I knew there was a reason.
okay, so yes, we put it in the brew.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to put that on my sheet here.
What kind of mushroom is it?
Just no one's laughing.
Oh, I have to actually look up the damn mushroom. It's a brown mushroom with white little spots on it. It has a weird, like, the little underbelly of it is our little purple.
Purple gills?
Yeah, purple gills.
Right. Whatever those are. Whatever the technical term for those are in mushroom.
It's gills.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Gills?
Purple gills.
Yeah.
Why are you eating my food, you dumb cat? I'm gonna pull on your ear. God, you're
That's Lorax. I
Lorax.
just saw Lily Rose go by a little bit ago.
Yeah, she's sitting on the table right there, staring at Jaden, staring him right in the eyes.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be back.
Does her cat box need cleaning? She's staring at Jaden, so.
Yep, that's his job. What is your juicer doing while they're making this herb?
I'm thought of that.
What's that?
I'm thought of that.
Okay, so what are you doing? I'm asking you now.
Oh, he's killing Morphrin's rats.
He's what?
A few of your rats disappear.
I
And
tried
then-
to reach for my energy rifle, but I'm like too weak right now.
Okay, you look around and you literally see the juicer stomping on them like they're cockroaches.
I just waved my energy rifle, like, stop that.
That's cute.
Bam!
They'll keep us safe.
And then he kills another one.
Dude, these things are actually valuable right now as bait for those beetles. If you squash them, that's less bait.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, they're going to die anyway.
You completely flattened one out.
Ooh, that,
Its guts are just squirted out.
am I having fun?
Yeah.
I keep going.
Oh, God. The rats are trying to stay away from you now.
Yeah, I was going to say these
As you
rats are
chase
not
them
gonna
around and you're trying to smash them. You guys are not disturbed down here. The door seems to have held up.
I might make this. I'm going to make the suggestion that we stay one more day to get him up as far as healing goes.
Okay.
Because he's pretty hurt.
Well, you guys do need some food.
Sorry, guys.
Well, we got these rats.
Yes, you do.
They need to take one for the team.
Oh my gosh. So you guys.
You know, Prometheus has eaten a lot worse than these rats.
Right. So do you capture a couple of rats?
I asked Morphin first if it's all right if we eat some of these rats.
As long as they're being used and not murdered.
Gotcha. I thought you might feel that way, but I wanted to make sure.
Well, they're gonna be murdered when we eat them.
But it's
But their
free.
lives.
Okay. How many rats do you gather for?
Oh, I think I'm gonna eat two.
We're having rat for dinner?
I'll have just one, thank you.
Can't we fish?
I'll have a couple of those rats.
So there's two, so that's five. That's five.
Nyneave's like, I guess I'll have one too. It's
Yes,
been a
yes.
while.
I'm gonna dig through my pack and find something to eat in there.
All right. Okay.
You
Um,
discover that your food is spoiled
Why?
because you haven't restocked it in months.
Oh, yeah.
So
Dried
yeah,
rations. Shouldn't it be still good?
Are you up
Dried
for,
rations in
batteries?
Dungeons and Dragons? No, remember you guys had 3 days rations of
Yes.
MREs, but it's been over that.
Fine.
I,
I want to fish.
It looks like you're gonna have rat.
is there fish in the
Look, well, it's an
canal?
ocean. There's gotta be something
You
there.
you look into the dark murky water. I mean there probably is fish in there. Do you have a fishing pole, or line,
No, that's not part of it.
or bait?
Okay.
There isn't one in the shed?
John Wilson, would you eat rats
No,
if we cook them?
no,
Even if we cook them?
Nope.
Skin them and cook them?
no,
You gonna starve?
no.
Okay. I've got 8 count right now, so let's make it 9, 10, just because he's probably gonna want some later.
He needs like, but he needs like 20,000 calories.
Oh, that's right. So
Like-
he'll need twice. So he's gonna need 2 more, so that's 12.
I think he should have more like
Count me
10
in
by
for one
himself. Wilson, you gotta eat a lot of rat,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
want to
right.
eat rat. I
But-
hate
So
rats.
let's,
but they're good.
let's call it.
They're
Let's
not
call
good.
it 15.
Well,
So we-
I'll show
15.
you some spices to put on them, and it's like a barbecue. It's like a
You know-
little skewer.
I do like
We'll
me a
clean them
barbecue.
up, and you won't even be able to tell they were rats.
Right. They'll just look like chipmunks.
Okay, fine.
Exactly. Chipmunks are great. Squirrels.
So,
Well,
you,
this squirrel stew's pretty good.
in that clay pot, you could make a stew.
Do we have anything to put in it though?
Well, if we kill a couple of rats, just 2, we could make probably a good stew.
Some
Yeah, but we need onions and
Oh yeah,
You
the
know,
veggies.
potatoes and, yeah, that's what a stew is.
yeah. We could just have rat soup.
Soup.
Ew.
Well,
Let's
I know
just
enough
barbecue them.
I
Okay.
know enough about rat anatomy.
I have garlic.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
There's a seasoning.
Hey,
Garlic and salt.
and you have seasoning, right? Lightfoot.
Most of my herbs are not good for seasoning, although I have some sage, that would probably be
Do,
good.
do you have rosemary?
No.
No rosemary.
I got some special seasoned water in my canteen.
No.
Yeah, let's use that. Hey, okay. Well, we're going to make the stew now. I mean, the rat burgers, whatever we're making. I don't know what we're doing.
Rat burgers.
So, you guys, all of you can roll
Rotisserie rat.
roll percentile dice to see if you're whoever's like cooking it, how well you guys cook this barbecued
I'm
rat.
92, so I'm no good.
I started cooking.
And Morfrin rolled a 92 as well.
I got a 22.
Yes,
You're
you
cooking.
I'm cooking.
You're good.
I got a 78.
Oh, you guys,
I'm cleaning.
you guys, barbecue some rat, and it's like out of it all, like Lightfoot's rat is the best. The rest are a little charred.
Yes.
Just
And they probably taste like ass.
Morfrin's is like raw.
His tastes like a salty ass.
I like it like I like my Ry-lo-kin. Raw.
Oh.
Raw and salty.
Ry-lo-kin goes, for that you get sounded with the rat tail.
Oh.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes,
Can you make it squirm for me?
I will. I will animate the appendage.
Well, we have a bunch of rat tails over here from left over from the cleaning.
I know. They're in my prison pocket.
Excellent.
Oh gosh. Forgot about that.
We got rat heads and rat brains.
Oh yeah, I like rats in my prison pocket.
Hey, are these bugs, are they supernatural agents?
The rats? No, the
No,
rats
the
are not
bugs.
supernatural. They're just
The
rats.
bugs.
The bugs? No, they're not.
I just discovered I have an ounce of supernatural creature repellents.
Oh, neat.
I'm wondering if maybe the wings or the shells of this thing would help you somehow.
You
I
actually
was
look
kinda
at.
wondering
They
that
could
too.
make an interesting. The shell could make interesting. If they were properly a shield for the fairies.
Nice.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Fairies could use that.
Yeah, they did.
But I ate.
Does anybody know how to?
Nope.
Yeah, I was supposed to be learning how to.
I know how to
shield
sew.
meat, but I don't.
Well, we can
Maybe
save them
not
for later.
I could
The-
barbecue.
I have salvage. I use my salvage skill.
Yeah, well, that means you get to save the wings.
Well-
What are you gonna do with them?
Oh, good point.
And all men from Texas have barbecue.
That's a skill.
Kansas City too, probably, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Gardening, cooking, sewing.
I know that I can barbecue, but I'm not there.
Well, yeah, I can barbecue the hell out of some stuff.
I don't know about rat though. I mean, I guess I could.
Hey,
It's meat.
you just gotta experiment until you get it right.
I know how to cook a rabbit, so it can't be that much different.
No,
It can't be that much.
can't be that much different.
Ugh, gotta. Oof.
As long as they clean them and skin them right, then we won't.
Right. Yeah, and
Right.
you were in charge of that, right?
I got that down. 'Cause
Okay,
I know the anatomy of the rat pretty well, so.
I dissected one once.
Yeah, I clean this bitch up.
All right. So you guys finish your rat meal. You guys stay there. You guys stay there another day.
Yeah, well, and I make sure to thank the rats
Right,
for,
for sacrificing themselves for us to eat.
I don't know how to do that other than say, hey, thanks, rats, for the meal.
They
Eventually,
seem a little nervous around you as you have a little bit of tail hanging out of your mouth.
Well, yeah, because, I'm probably a little unusual to them because last thing they knew, I was trying to kill you. And now I'm killing them. So what the hell? You're okay with it.
and eating them. How long does your spell last?
It won't last for 2 days. It'll be gone. It'll be gone by the time we head out.
Okay. So, slowly through those days, the day and a half that you guys stay there, the rats kind of dissipate.
Dissipate?
Well, I mean, some of them are eaten, some of them leave. A couple of them jump in the ocean and try to swim away while you guys are trying to catch them.
Have we tried to open that door yet?
What's that?
Have we tried to open that door yet?
No, you guys kind of just rest up. So the tea that you drink, Morphin, over 12 hours, heals you 6 hit points.
Good. So that's going to get it out of your meat.
Yeah.
And I'll be redressing this wound periodically.
Okay. Yeah. You notice the wound is, it is healing really fast with that tea that they made.
That's what I was hoping.
Thanks to the fairies.
Am I as high as a kite though? That's what I really want to know.
Oh yeah. You don't feel any pain
Nice.
during those days, but you know that the fairies have been naked around you.
Aren't they always naked?
Well, Ry-lo-kin is, unless she puts on her necro armor. But I think, and Nyneave. But yeah, they, you guys, I guess the second day when you wake up, you wake up and, like, you gotta pee very bad. But it hurts. Like, it hurts down there. It hurts really bad down there.
Did she forget a tail while she was down there?
He still sounded it.
And there's something sticking out of the end of it.
Ew.
A little bit of rat tail.
It looks like a bone.
Oh.
Do you want me to?
I'm gonna pull it out.
Oh, it hurts.
Yes, sir.
It hurts bad as you start pulling.
I'm gonna get it.
You start pulling it out, and you keep pulling, like 6 inches, 9 inches, 12 inches. You see that the rat tails have been bonded together, the bones, and you just start pulling. You're pulling out. It hurts. You feel it tugging at your prostate. It hurts so good as you pull it out. You do lose 1 hit point because there is a little bit of blood as you tug it out.
Rub it across the prostate a little bit.
When you get it out all total, they have linked 24 rat tails together. You have this weird, like, what would that be? 6 inches times 24. You have a 12-foot rat like chain.
You have a new rope.
You get a new necklace.
I'm gonna like loop it around me like a bandolier.
Okay.
Bandolier.
You realize that it is incredibly strong too, like, but pliable.
Oh, interesting.
You got a thing.
From my thing.
And for the next 12 days, it burns when you pee.
Better him than us.
Yes.
And you're not sure. Oh, I wonder if I should have you save versus disease.
Oh, good Lord. I can diagnose that.
Oh my
If
God.
it's a disease, I can diagnose.
Yeah.
I can't treat, but I can diagnose.
He's gonna need some
Don't have the
penicillin
right
for that.
meds for treatment.
You got the clap.
Clap, clap, clap. Gonna have to make some penicillin.
From the rats.
No,
Rat
bubonic plague from the rats.
Yes, he could. He could have the bubonic plague. He failed his saving throw.
So, yeah, we'll see what you get from that later.
Oh, good Lord. I hope it's not the bubonic plague. That would really suck.
Ah, come on. You know how to take
Yeah,
care of
because
that.
then we'd all get it.
I do, actually. It's a very, very easy disease to treat with antibiotics.
Right.
But
We
it's
don't-
also very
we
communicable.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's communicable, and we don't have any antibiotics.
Right.
So I would have to tell him he was screwed.
Unless we had magic.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
But
They
we
would
don't
take
have magic.
Magic's the deal.
So you guys get done resting up. Everybody else heals your standard, what is it? 2 hit points and 4 SDC per day. Morphin roll. He actually got to. As long as you drink that tea, you'll heal 6 hit points per day.
Aw.
Poor little guy.
I'll take
Getting
it.
so big.
Okay. So do you guys all drink that tea?
Is that a killing tea?
No, but it'll make you higher than shit.
Yeah.
Like
No, I'm not
you
drinking
guys
it.
definitely won't be able to defend yourself. at all.
Oh, then no tea.
No
Hence the reason I'm not drinking the tea.
Right. Okay. But
It sounds like a good idea, but no.
Yeah, only if you want to party.
Now, if Socks was here, he would totally drink that.
so all right. So you guys are healed up as much as you're going to be. So I think Morphin, you've now healed 12 hit points. You only have down 2, right?
He's
He's
not
not
there.
there.
Oh, where the hell did he go?
He
took
took
the
the
baby
baby to
somewhere.
the mama.
Aha. Okay, that makes sense.
Interference by the baby.
Maybe he was falling asleep, but didn't
Jaden.
want
Yeah,
Are you paying attention to the game, Wilson?
I am.
He was listening. I saw him.
He's good.
He's good.
Just,
I heard a cat hiss.
you know,
Is she bored?
she's mad.
No, you heard me blow my
Oh,
nose.
you're mad?
Oh,
Yeah.
Girls are mad. Are you flirting
No.
with another girl, Jaden?
Yeah, are you?
No, I'm not. No, he,
aw.
How many
Yeah.
girls are there?
There's
All
just
of us.
one.
Okay.
I don't let him have orgies anymore.
He's too young for that now.
Only in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Only in the game.
Only in the game.
Oh yeah, we lost his party bus, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
you
it's
guys
all-
did. He lost all his wives and his party bus.
yeah,
That's probably why he's not with us.
that was kind of sad.
He's still in mourning.
Party
Yeah,
guy.
he's still in mourning.
is
So we're gonna stay 36 hours then.
is that what you're doing?
Yeah, because we wanted
Yeah,
to make sure
somebody
that
get there.
you were healed as well as you could do.
Yeah.
Okay, in 36 hours he's healed. There is scarring because it wasn't all magical healing. It was, it was just tea. It's not as bad as it would, but there's definitely the scar of like he had some severe neck damage.
It adds character.
That's right.
Yeah, it goes with that ruby face he got.
Yeah.
Oh right, the ruby gold face.
Yeah.
I forgot that he has that.
We didn't.
He's got a half stone face.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome.
So what do you guys do? You go outside.
Well, once we're ready, we'll go to the
Gotta
door,
look out that door.
and I'm gonna listen through the door.
Roll a
So
listen.
my ear will be good.
Roll a perception.
Oh, goody, a perception. Where am I? Where's my perception? I gotta find it.
What are you doing?
Perception. I rolled an 8.
Oh, damn it.
You are listening at the door, and you don't hear anything through the door. It just, I mean, the door's pretty thick. Do you crack the door?
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I'll crack the door a little bit.
You crack the door, and listen again, and you don't hear anything. It's quiet. It's all quiet. You look. You peer. You open the door all the way and look.
I'm gonna open it up a slightly bigger smidge.
Okay.
Peer out.
And I take it you're using night vision.
Yeah.
So you look around, and you don't. Yeah, you don't see any of them. The walls aren't moving.
Good.
There's no sound. You just.
All right.
It looks like it's all clear then.
You can hear a little bit of like wind, and a draft. You feel.
All right. We'll open it all the way.
Okay.
Did Ruffles come back?
We'll take a look down.
Ruffles. Where was Ruffles? Shit.
Ruffles was clearing a path back to us.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Yes, he was uncovering the. He was taking the rocks out. He is done with that task, but you don't see him here. He could have been eaten by the scarabs.
Oh God, wouldn't you know that? Oh, where's the butterfly?
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna check with my butterfly.
yeah.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
Ruffles was attacked by the scarabs, and now there seems to be about 30 scarabs kind of surrounding him. However, they're surrounding him more of a they're surrounding him in more of a defensive position than offensive. And when he moves, they kind of move with him.
Oh.
You think that they might have fed on him. You can see some wounds on him.
Oh.
And even though he's a Noctar and he's cleansed, it appears that his blood still affects other creatures.
That's not good. Guys, we are to assume if we see Ruffles, that Ruffles is incapacitated by the scarabs. Possibly.
Okay.
Approach with caution.
That's not what I got, but okay.
So where you Lightfoot, do you go to that door that you found?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of prowl across the room. Go ahead and roll that as you're slowly going, being cautious not to.
Wait, is it proud 20 or 100?
It's a 100-sided die.
45.
45. So you go across. I mean, you make a little bit of noise, not too much, and you get to that door. On the door, there is it is a round door, or not a round door. It's an archway door, and there is a bronze knocker on it, but the knocker is a scarab.
And it's bronze.
Yes.
But is it a dip scarab or is it a real
I wasn't real sneaky getting over here with her.
bronze?
I rolled an 87 for my prowl. I'm assuming I tripped over some shit and don't, so.
Yeah, the knocker. It's a bronze scarab, and it's about this big.
Is there a handle to open the door with?
There is.
Okay.
There's an old skeleton key lock.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
let's see if it's locked.
tug on the door and see if it's locked.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
But it's got a skeleton key, huh?
No, it has a hole for a skeleton.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a hole for a skeleton key.
Yeah, those are pretty easy to pick.
Easy to pick. Yeah. Does anybody have lockpick?
I don't have lockpick.
I don't
I
either.
imagine with a couple of long wires or something, I could probably pop this lock.
Anybody have a bobby pin?
Exactly.
Ry-lo-kin has lockpicks.
Oh,
Haley,
does she now?
did she come with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
she's down with. Isn't everybody leaving?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. There's a chance. Let me see if she came with you. No, she's still. She's hanging out with Morphin. Are you there? If he's there,
I'm going
she's.
with.
What's that? Yeah,
I'm going with. I'm feeling okay.
she's with him.
Okay.
Okay, so, Ray-lo-kin,
Yes.
Home.
could you try to pick this lock for us, please?
Yeah, sure. I could try that. She goes down and she sticks her hands in the lock, puts her head in the lock, and she's just like wiggling around, and you see,
Yep.
you hear a click, 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 and you turn the handle, and it opens.
Excellent.
That
We don't want to open it all the way.
You don't open it all the way.
We push it open a crack
Okay,
Yeah, wanna
and
peek?
listen.
it opens out towards you.
Oh shit. Well, then it's gonna be obvious, so we may as well just open it.
Oh wait, sorry, no, it actually opens in. That's a
Okay.
mistake.
All right.
It opens in. Jaden,
Yeah,
are you playing this game?
yeah, I'm.
Where's John Wilson?
John Wilson,
He's listening.
are you here? Are you here, John Wilson?
Yeah, I went with him.
Okay. Being distracted.
I'm not distracted.
It happens.
It
Yeah,
does happen.
John
There are
Wilson.
worse ways
Yeah.
to be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Roll of perception.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that wasn't me.
That's mine.
Oh, that was, sorry. That was,
He's letting John Wilson roll though.
It's quiet inside.
That's 14.
You get a weird feeling when they open the door.
Uh-oh.
You guys have that weird feeling of being watched once you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's probably those beings that fly around upstairs.
Vampire bats.
Vampire bats.
The spirits. I heard them while I was meditating, and it sounds like they're plotting some sort of revenge, but I don't know if it's against us or not.
Well, they probably are, but you know, a good sword strike will fix that.
They're inconsequential. They're
As you
inconsequential.
as you say that, there's a scratching sound all the way down your helmet from your right side all the way down across your visor, and you see actually scratch marks in your glass. It's gonna take away 1 to your perception because while you wear the helmet, because it's
Right.
so
Block your
terrible.
vision.
Yeah, it does 10 points of damage as it
Ouch.
scratches the glass, and you
Oh,
didn't
so
see
these
it
things are
do.
not they're listening.
Yes.
They got a beef with you somewhere.
They're plotting and they're listening. They know everything that's going on here.
So
Lightfoot,
We can't.
you feel something brush up against you, and then some hands grab your throat.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, you see her
She's
like
trying to say
trying to
help.
grab her throat, and she's like can't speak.
So I'm going to take my drawn sword.
Your drawn sword.
Oh, shit.
Yes, and I'm going to attempt to impale whatever this is that's trying to choke her.
Is it a magical sword?
It's silver plated.
Okay.
It's not magical, but I'm hoping the silver might do some damage.
The silver plated sword passes right through it,
Son of a bitch.
as if it's not there.
Guess what? The only way I'm going to hurt this thing is if I go to the astral plane. never been to the astral plane. I don't even know if I have that ability. So I'm going to go into the chamber. Well, not in the chamber. I'm going to stay in the hallway. I'm
Okay.
going to get down in a lotus position, and I'm going to try to meditate and enter the astral
In the
realm.
meantime,
You know that your body won't be protected. And
I know.
okay. Okay. So you roll to get into meditation.
Yeah, here I go.
John Wilson,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You see Terry Lightfoot is holding her throat as if she's being choked. It looks like she's grabbing onto hands that are invisible.
I got you, Terry. I'm gonna shoot
I rolled a 61.
where she's. Not her hands. I'm just.
I know. So you shoot and your laser goes right through your target.
shit.
I've done all I can do.
Shit.
Oh, we
That's
love
so
John
John
Wilson.
Wilson-like.
Guys, I have fetish items. We could try those. I have the javelin.
I also have the sword. But I'm trying to get into meditative state. I rolled a 61.
Okay. Yeah, you can't. It's too much
All right. Then I'm gonna
around
take
here.
this- Yeah,
Morphrin,
I'm gonna take this fetish.
you have
Right.
the fetish item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the fetish javelin.
Do you try to attack the creature, that whatever it is?
I'll try.
It's a blind attack, but you're only -4 because you know approximately where it is as it's choking her. You can see where she's holding its like arms trying to peel whatever off.
Let's see.
Roll a 20-sided die, Terry.
Yeah.
Because it's choking you unconscious basically.
Not 20.
Oh, so you are not dead yet.
Good.
Nice
Yeah,
going.
I have one of the axes.
So
I got
Morphrin,
5.
it's as 5 is still a hit. You graze it with the javelin, but you feel it kind of. It doesn't penetrate it. It just bounces off its armor.
Oh.
You did it. And that's a plus.
Guys, attack him with the fetish items.
I don't have one.
So
I got one.
Nyneave is flying up with her sai sword. But she's coming from camp, so because she hears you guys wrestling. Who has a fetish item?
I have an axe.
You have an axe.
The axe. I don't know if they were hand axes or.
It was a hand axe, yeah. It's a hand axe. It's a D6.
So I gotta do a lot of damage, but yeah.
Actually, it's 2d4.
Let's try to hit first.
Okay, so you swing. You're only -4. You graze it also, bouncing off its armor. Bye, Felicia. Just kidding.
We keep glancing off of it enough. We'll hit it.
She's leaving.
Why?
Because.
Because you're gaming?
No.
Because you were flirting with someone else?
No. That's because I had a private story with 2 people.
Whatever, Jaden.
What?
All right. So what are you guys doing? All right. What'd you get? You got that glancing blow.
I rolled a 9 unmodified, but I get modifiers.
Oh.
So I know I did.
What is your hand to hand?
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Stand by. I'll tell you.
You gotta
I'll tell you right-
you gotta get
I'll tell you
a
right now.
you gotta get a 14 or higher to hit these to damage these creatures. They have a natural armor rating.
Where are my bonuses? Damn it. Stand by. 2 weapon proficiency. No, I don't have a weapon proficiency for this. Okay, I got 6.
So
Hand to
6.
hand.
So that's a 15.
I rolled a I rolled a 15.
So you hit him with the 15.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you hit with the 15, and it's
Hey,
you feel a chunk. Go ahead and roll your 2d4 damage. What's your strength?
5. Oh yeah, that's right. My strength. Yes, this is nice. Now here's what I got to ask you about the strength. Is my strength still 23?
So, any bonuses from
All right.
your
That's what I thought.
Essences.
essences
So,
are nil.
So it should be. Stand by. It should be a 12.
Holy,
So no bonuses.
you've got a plus 13 from your.
Oh no! I got a plus 9. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah. So that's gonna be
20.
14.
14. Okay, so 14 doesn't have any bonuses to itself,
No.
but
No.
it doesn't have any negatives either.
Right.
So you hit
That's the thing.
hard into it. So all your bonuses are from essences? How many essences do you have?
I had 5.
But
But
those.
one of them was an exploding essence.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got let me see. I got it recorded somewhere. Yeah, I got a. No, wait. No, it wasn't. No, I take that back. I only got 1 point from that. So my other bonuses are from other shit. So so that plus 9 is. So it would. I only actually lose 1 point.
So
22.
So you have a 22. So you get your regular. You don't have supernatural strength, but you still get your
Right.
regular bonus, which is like plus.
It's plus 8
8.
for a 23, but that means it probably is 7.
It's a 30 is a plus 15. Let me see here. What is it? 22.
Well, my hand-to-hand damage bonus was plus 8.
So you'd be a plus 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
plus
that
7
would
damage.
be 7 plus 5 is 12.
12 points. You see a weird, like grayish,
Ectoplasm.
ectoplasm kind of come out and kind of it dissipate. You see it kind of leak out of the creature and then it like dissipates.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
There you go. All right.
Bleed, bitch. Quit choking my cherry.
Do you want to just use the initiative chart we had, or redo initiative?
Let's redo it. Well, for me, that depends on what everybody else wants to do.
Yeah, we'll just redo
I'm
it.
okay with redoing.
I'm okay with doing the one we have.
Woo, 15.
Did you get worse?
Yes, I do.
Prometheus, you got worse.
Yeah.
I got worse too.
No, it's actually not worse because the last time
You had
I
18.
lost initiative because I was 5
Okay, that's better.
Oh,
This time I didn't lose any. So
you had an 18 last time though.
yeah, I know.
You want to keep that?
No, I'll take the 15. It's okay.
Okay.
That's what I rolled.
I got an 18.
18.
Yeah, with bonuses.
Jolene.
16.
Lyndall's not there right now. Ry-lo-kin is there. Oh. 18 with bonuses. Lightfoot, you rolled
Got a 19.
a 19. Juicer Boy,
21.
21. Rowan's back at the camp. Prometheus got a 15. So we are at Nyneave's back at the camp too. So
Uh-oh.
high
Oh, I thought you
initiative.
said she grabbed her side sword and was coming towards us.
Oh shit, you're right. 16, 19, 20. She got a 21 total. So it looks like John Wilson and Ry-lo-kin, Nyneave are going to go first. Where's. Okay. John Wilson?
Alright. What's going on?
So you see that he cut into him with a magical fetish item, they said.
Alright.
But your laser didn't do anything
Oh, okay.
when you had shot it. Don't you have a magical
No.
claymore? Like a vibroblade that's...
I have a silver plated. It's
But-
not magical.
It was augmented.
It was?
Yeah,
You didn't tell me that.
I did.
Okay, well, then.
No? Okay, fine.
Okay.
You die.
Well, then,
You see that crude weapons are working on it.
crude weapon?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't have any.
The claymore.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you had a claymore.
No.
You had a 3d6 weapon.
Yeah, I had a vibroblade.
A Techno Wizard vibroblade.
No, it wasn't Techno Wizard.
Yes, it was. That's why it did extra damage.
To vampires.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says no.
Fine. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? So, what are you doing, John Wilson? It's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to punch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just try to punch the creature.
Yeah.
With your bare hands. Roll
Well,
a strike.
With my metal arm.
Was that with a -4?
Oh, then just 15.
Okay. You hit it.
Alright.
Boom. It doesn't really affect the creature,
I didn't expect it to, yeah.
but the creature it roars or screams, and when it does, you guys can see the outline of its like gnarled. It's elven, but it's like just like a gnarled looking elf. It screams. Its nails are long. Its teeth are almost vampirish. They're all jagged. And when it does that, it scrapes at you.
Alright,
You can still roll your auto dodge.
got a 21.
You got a 21. It got a 15 total. You move out of the way.
Hey, you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna leave this one to y'all.
And Nyneave comes in with her side blade slashing. I'm just going to roll. It's easier for me to do this. Otherwise, I slashing it with a 23, and it got a 19 to dodge and failed. You see Nyneave severs the limb that it struck at John Wilson. The limb you see becomes visible, hits the ground, and then starts dissipating like immediately, like the ectoplasm starts going away. Lightfoot, your action.
I have a sword of Natosa. Can I use it?
You pull the sword.
Work. I'm gonna pull the sword and stab straight up.
Okay, you pull the sword and you stab straight up into it. Roll to strike.
There's a minus for that, right?
-4.
Yeah, I got -2.
You got a -2. So you kind of you're kind of weak. And you feel you jab the sword up, but you feel it glancing off of its armor, like not penetrating. and it's probably because you're losing strength as you're
Losing breath.
losing breath.
But it
Ry-lo-kin,
now only has one hand on my throat.
right? Ry-lo-kin, actually, he's let go of you completely once he got attacked. Ry-lo-kin grabs the bone, weird 12-foot long bone thing off of your neck and brings it out like a whip.
I'm gonna go get this one.
Okay, hurry back. And then snaps at the creature.
So it was a magical sounding.
Yes.
It was a magical sound.
It wraps around the creature's other arm, and Ry-lo-kin pulls it tight, doing 3d6 damage to it. You see its arm actually becomes visible as the blood or its ether is constricted. You see its hands up like that with the whip around it. And after that, Morphin, sorry.
Sweet. I'm gonna try again to attack.
Okay, with the javelin.
The javelin, yes.
And you're using it more as a spear, right?
No, I'm like stabbing him.
Right. Like a,
Yeah,
like
like a
a
spear.
spear.
Oh,
Javelin you throw. The spear
oh
you-
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I got a 16.
Nice.
But I don't have the weapon proficiency for spears. So
That's
I don't know.
okay. You got a 16. Is that with the -4?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So you got a
It was
nat 20?
20, actually.
The nat 20 is a nat 20, buddy.
Oh,
So
okay.
you spear into it with a nat 20, actually like spearing it right up in the back of its head. You do double damage.
2d4 times 2. So 6 times 2, 12.
12 points. The creature screams out as it's being pulled by the whip, and then it gets brained by the frickin' spear. Who is next? Jolene and Nyneave and then Jolene. So Jolene goes as Nyneave does a mind bolt to its chest. It can no longer dodge.
That's a good thing.
Well, it's being held by the head with a spear.
I don't have any weapons that'll work.
Okay. What do you have any abilities?
Nope.
You have magic,
I
right?
have a firebolt.
Okay. You hit it with a firebolt?
I'll hit him with a firebolt.
Okay, roll to strike. Remember, it's +4 to strike, so it's but actually nobody has a negative now. Because the thing,
Because it can't move.
yeah, the thing's visible.
So that'd be 14.
14 to strike. The firebolt strikes into its chest, doing 4d6 damage.
Yep, 14 damage.
Okay, next is going to be Prometheus and John
Now that I
Wilson.
can see it,
I gotta write that down.
now that I can see this thing, I'm gonna swing the blade at his neck.
Okay,
Nice.
If I hit it.
that's with the
At
Yeah.
least I'm out of the way.
the fetish item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that cost me.
Alright, oh, I rolled a 7. Yay, wait, I gotta add my bonus.
Yeah, add a
13.
bonus. How much?
Yep.
So yeah, you needed a 14 or higher. It glances off its armor.
Oh wait, I didn't have a plus. No, I had a +6. Never. I'm sorry.
Okay,
But I still didn't get enough.
no problem. Ry-lo-kin goes. She casts her death bolt down the whip. and it strikes into the creature. The creature screams out, taking double damage from her death bolt.
Nice.
Jesus. 12, 36 points of damage. Okay. Morphin, what did you do for damage?
12.
Was it 12?
12 to the head.
Okay. So, Jaden?
Alright. There's not much I can do.
You don't have a magical weapon at all, huh?
No.
Okay. So you're just kind of watching? Yeah, hit him there, hit him there. Lightfoot, your action?
Chop his head off.
Do I have the strength to do that?
He's not choking you anymore.
He's not choking. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will use the sword and try to do some damage.
You're not going to try to lob his head off?
Sure. But
Okay.
For the 5, I'm not going to get very far.
No. No, you're not. Your sword glances off it again, and it is Ry-lo-kin's turn, Prometheus's turn. Wait, sorry. Lightfoot. No, Morphin and Nyneave's turn. And John Wilson. And then Prometheus.
Go.
Morphin?
I'm gonna twist.
Okay, so you push and
Oh.
twist, trying to get some more of its ethereal brain matter. Go ahead and roll damage. The
We're
creature
no longer negative, right?
no longer negative.
Shaw 15.
Damage?
You need to swirl the brains.
Yeah, you see more of its
7.
body is leaking, like the blood is ethereal, it's leaking out, and the creature's starting to come apart. It's going to do its action, and it literally like explodes energy out. Like it casts a bunch of the PPE that's in its body out as a field to blow you guys off of it.
Can I collect some of that as a ritual? Oh no, it's not a death one.
Right. Where everybody gets hit that's around it. You can roll with impact. It got a 16.
19.
Yeah, I got a bonus. I gotta look up real quick.
Okay, the roll with impact is to make it so that you're able to withstand. You take half damage, but you're able to not lose your grip on your weapons. That like you, Morphin, is stabbing it in the brain. What'd you get for your roll with impact?
Oh, 22.
So you're
Oh,
good.
awesome.
You hold it still.
Yeah, I got a +8. So so I rolled a 15, but it's a 23.
Nice.
I got a whole 7.
You get blown off your feet and take full damage. Jolene?
Oh, I got a 1.
Oh, Jolene gets blown
Oh.
backwards
That's
off
six.
her feet, losing 2 actions. And everybody took 15 points of damage. Those of you who saved got half of that, so 7.
Anything that my armor would negate?
It's magical damage, so no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd ask.
Is that to SDC or direct to health?
Health points.
It's
Hit points.
SDC first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, armor first, SDC, then hit points. It's just a blast that's blowing you backwards to get it off of it. However, Morphin has held strong.
It didn't work.
Yeah. And Ry-lo-kin has held strong with the whip. So that was, I think it's Prometheus.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna just try to well, we're gonna try the same thing again. We're gonna try to take his neck
Okay.
and take his head off.
Alrighty then.
All right. I rolled a 12 plus 6, 18.
So you hit it. You just need to do damage to see if you do enough damage to take its head off.
Yay! Let's see what we get. Oh wait, that's 1, 2, that's 5 plus 7, 12.
No. You cut about a fourth of the way into it.
Right.
More ectoplasm comes out. And then Ry-lo-kin, you see her whip has been enchanted by the death bolt. She rips its other arm off as the whip cuts through the arm with the death bolt energy and pulls it off. You see ectoplasm just leaking out of both of its wounds. You do see that its other arm though has nubbed off, and it appears to be trying to grow it back.
Oh, he's got a baby hand.
Yeah. That's Ry-lo-kin. Jolene.
I lose my action.
Okay. Prometheus, John Wilson, Lightfoot, and Ry-lo-kin again, and Nyneave.
Woo, here we go. Let me roll that dice.
This is not the right page.
So,
Roll that fabulous bean.
Ry-lo-kin,
Oh, I rolled a 2. Oh,
Nyneave.
bitch.
You rolled a 2?
I rolled it. Well, with my bonuses, I rolled an 8.
Right, but it's a
Yes.
it's a to strike, so a 2 is an automatic miss. Let's see if you hit somebody else. Nope, you didn't hit anybody else. And you just glance off its armor. There's so much going around that the creature's like thrashing about. Ry-lo-kin casts Deathbolt on it. Or actually, it's still on the whip. So she whips it in the eye with the whip. Doing damage. You see part of its face is flayed open from that attack.
Nice.
Lightfoot.
Rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. So you have a glancing blow. Nyneave comes in with her side blade and carves a nice chunk out of its chest, removing its left side of its breastplate armor. It drops to the ground, and all you see is like weird like tendrils underneath its flesh, it looks like a bunch of worms kind of moving underneath the elven flesh. And Morphin, your action.
Hey, I'm going
Don't you
to,
have a Techno-Wizard hand grenade?
No.
Techno Wizard hand grenade. I
I
hope
wish.
not. Not with me right here.
I don't have anything to. Well, except I have a shield on my arm.
You know that you need something to fight supernatural with.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Morphin.
I'm going to try and make a deal with it. I'm going to whisper in its ear sweet somethings.
He's got to try.
If you make a pact with me to serve me, I won't kill you. While I'm so close to it.
the creature gets really mad, and it tries to turn and use its nub to snap the javelin to get free.
Uh-oh.
I'll roll that attack on here. If it gets a 19 or a 20, it's successful. Nope. Nope. It cuts itself on the blade of the javelin. Screams out.
One more chance.
One more chance.
He wants something to serve him so bad.
He does. He has the.
does.
He has what's his name?
I have ruffles, but
He wants
there's no limit.
He wants everything.
Right.
Everything that
He wants it all and he wants it now.
Yeah.
serve me and I'll let you live. Okay. All right.
Except
Well,
it's
It
yeah,
does have a javelin in its head, so
it does. So
That should
Prometheus
be
and
somewhat-
Ry-lo-kin.
All right. We're gonna try once again to finish what I started.
Okay, you're trying to cut its head off.
Yep. Oh, not with a 7. I know.
Okay. Ry-lo-kin's going to try to take the bone whip and wrap it around the top part of its head and pull the skull cap off.
oh dear.
Ooh.
Holy shit, nat 20! Jaden, look at this.
Nice.
Ah,
I love it.
right here.
I'm not even good at this.
So Ry-lo-kin's successful with that.
Yay.
The bone thing, it cuts through the skull of the creature, removing only the
Got
skull cap.
scalped.
You see its weird brain exposed. When you do that, when she does that in Orphan, the top of your spear was poking onto the top of its skull. You actually push through it, and the javelin comes out the top of its head.
Nice.
You can roll your damage again.
Okay. 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
Hey.
Anything is good.
The thing stops moving so much. It's you can see it's in its death throes, and it's slowed down completely, and now it kind of just stops fighting. You think because it can't, but it's still materialized. Lightfoot.
Is it dead?
You would think if it was dead that it would completely dematerialize.
Okay. So, I'm full up for magic, right? Of PPE.
Uh-huh.
Am I full of PPE from meditating and resting?
You meditated for
36 hours.
36 hours, so you got 36 points back.
Nice.
Well, but I can only have 40, so.
Oh, you're full then.
Okay.
You're full.
Yeah. Oh my God. You can only...
But, because he took half of it away, right?
Yeah, temporarily,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Okay. What'd
with
you
an
get?
8.
Yeah, you kill it. It had 2 points left.
Oh, thank you. Woohoo! Go Lightfoot.
I was thinking that Morphin was going to kill it by doing 7 points, but he only did 5.
How you try?
The creature burns up, and you see, the ectoplasm is on fire as it dissipates and goes away, and the creature just shrinks into nothing. The only thing left is a ball of ectoplasm, and a weird green crystal.
Marfrin's gonna take those.
Both of them?
He's greedy.
He's mostly interested in the ectoplasm, so he goes for that first.
I killed
Okay,
Yeah,
so
perhaps, yeah, go ahead.
He
it.
has his earring.
I'm going after the
Oh, wait,
crystals.
so
There you
like the ectoplasm is like surrounded the green crystal, like like a jelly, like as if like a jellyfish had a crystal inside of it, and it was just like
It's like a gelatinous mess with a
yes,
crystal in the middle.
yes.
Okay.
You dig the crystal out?
Yeah.
You're not really sure. It looks like a raw piece of emerald, but it could be just, it could be another type of stone that's not exactly emerald.
Okay.
But it's not cut. It's definitely a raw green.
And I'd be interested to find out if it had magic properties.
Stone.
Yeah.
Um,
And since crystals are my thing, that's why I was anxious to
I'm
get it.
gonna
yes.
move into the room.
Okay, Morphin, you realize when you pick up this ectoplasm that it's like liquid PPE.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's been sucking the BPE out of all of us.
Yeah.
Do you have a container for it?
I have bags. I got
Oh.
plenty of
You need a bottle.
snacks.
You need a container? I got this glass jar.
I'll take it.
I'll let him have this glass
How
jar.
big of a glass jar is it?
It's probably a pint-sized jar.
Okay, it fits. It just barely fits in there. You close it. As long as it's sealed, the stuff won't dissipate. Once it open every 15 seconds exposed, it will dissipate a d6 points worth. There is 24 points of PPE in this.
We probably lost at least 12 then. But at least we got it. And you got it.
Sweet.
So,
No. When all is said is done, that's what you got. You have 24 points of PPE.
you got a battery. For anything. That's
Well,
what.
that reminds me. I have some PPE stored in an envelope.
Ah, you do.
I do.
I
Not
remember
much,
that.
but some.
All right,
So, the room.
the room.
Yeah.
The room is fairly plain. It looks like the back of like a storage room as you
Right.
come in. There are broken crates around. It looks disheveled. Look like it's been ransacked. You do see 3 skeletons on the ground. If you examine the skeletons appear to be of some sort of elven descent.
Probably one of these is probably his original skeleton.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
There's evidence that there has been recent fighting in this area also, at least within the last month. Somebody must have entered this tower
Right.
but not coming through this door. They had come through the door that opposite.
Okay. The one we're about to go check out.
Yeah. The reason why you can tell is you find dried blood that should have been long
Right.
gone.
Yeah, it's got to be relatively fresh. So.
There is one of the bodies you can tell is human. Its right leg has been separated at the calf.
Ooh, that was painful. And he probably died horribly. Either he died, either they left him to die, or they killed him to keep
Right.
him from.
You see Ry-lo-kin goes over and like licks his bones. And then she says, scarabs ate him. While he
Yeah,
was
we had to
alive.
play.
While he was
Oh,
alive.
good.
Yes.
Oh, that's painful.
That's good to know.
She says, be careful the scarabs. They're in here.
Well, we're going to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
But there's only one door. The only other door we know of is right here. So we have to get out and go through this room.
Yes.
Well, if the fires are relatively, yeah, they should be dead by now. We could go back to the first room we were in and look for my gun. It's
could.
okay.
We could.
I'm going to look for it by myself if I have to. But yeah.
We probably should go find your gun. I mean, yeah. But
Well, it's a techno-wizard device, so it would have been helpful here. But it may not even be anything but a piece of metal when we find it. So
Depending on how hot the fire got,
exactly.
melted.
Well, the grip is going to be gone because it was plastic.
It was wood.
Yeah, no, it was plastic. This gun is mostly plastic. So,
So you might have a metal barrel left, right?
well, I don't know how much techno-wizard energy would keep it from burning. Probably none. But at least it'd be nice to have a piece of it back.
I don't
All
know.
the metal pieces.
I really didn't see it in there though.
It's probably not in there, but it's worth looking for.
Well, something may have picked it up and taken off with it.
That's what I'm thinking too. But we'll, go in there and take a look, just in case. And there might be stuff in there we didn't catch because we had to get out of there quick because it was burning.
So you guys, are you gonna go back to that room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
before
So
we do anything.
you guys retreat back to that room. Do you shut this door behind you, or?
Yes.
Okay. You shut that door behind you. You backtrack to that area. When you open the door, it's still really sooty, and
Yeah.
smoke is still hazing. It hasn't been able to escape anywhere.
Right.
When you open that door up, though, the draft some of the smoke does escape. You remember seeing 3 sarcophagi in the back of the room. As you guys look
That's
around,
another reason.
you go to where your gun should have been, and you don't see it there.
Okay.
None of
However,
it, no melted plastic.
roll a perception.
That's what I was going to do. It's probably not recoverable, but you never know. Where's my perception hotkey there? That's my initiative hotkey. Where's my perception? There it is. Oh, well, that's Socks' perception. I don't want that. Hang on, I hit that one by mistake.
Okay.
Where's my where is it? There it is. Ding! 13. I should have went with the
Or went
Socks.
with socks.
As you look
The
around,
reason I didn't was because Socks has a +6.
yeah. As you look around, you notice what looks like footprints in the ashes around where your gun was. They lead back to the sarcophagus on the right-hand side.
Wow.
You guys recall hearing stone on stone when you were leaving that room.
I have wooden stakes and a mallet that I will take out and go with
And
me.
I'm going to knock on this top of it. I'm going to knock on it with something heavy. Like, I'll use my sword hilt.
You knock on the coffin.
Yes.
Nothing happens. You guys
Well.
look at your watches and you realize that it's daylight outside, probably.
Well, then that's good.
It's a couple hours. It's a couple hours. Let's see, 10 o'clock plus. It's probably around 5 or 6 in the afternoon. The sun's
almost
still.
getting ready to get dark.
Yeah.
So who wants to help me pry the lid off of this thing and
I
kill
will.
whatever's in here?
I
Okay.
do. Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
You start prying the lid off of it, or trying to, and it's very heavy.
No,
Wilson.
listen.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm
hand
not
here.
going at all.
What?
There's a hand here. We gotta take this lid
It
off.
is super
All right.
heavy, and there's probably a vampire in here.
Wait, then why? Leave it alone.
I got my stake in my hand.
Leave it alone. No, we're gonna kill it.
Fine.
So this is a really good spot to stop. I know it's been a short game, but we're at the
That
3.
works for me because I
That
still
works
have
for me
stuff
too.
to do to get ready for
Yeah,
surgery.
you are correct. And any combat we get into tends to be long.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Jaden has to go to school tomorrow too. So
Oh,
I also
what
have to
a
make sure I
bummer.
what's that, Jaden?
I also have to make sure I didn't screw up.
oh.
Go ahead and turn off your computer and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Turn it off. Yeah.
Let's
So
go
we
check.
will.
Good man.
We will.
Hey Jay, is it your first girlfriend?
No.
It's his first girlfriend that he's introduced to us, really.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You can tell her that for that'll get you out of the doghouse. You say you're the first girlfriend I introduced to them.
Why is
I
it
already
in the
told
doghouse?
you guys. I
And
mean,
with
I already
her,
told her
she
that.
got up and walked out.
Didn't. Can't use that again.
Yeah.
Alright.
She went to the
Bye,
living room.
guys.
See ya.
All right.
Good luck.
So next week we'll
Alright.
let me go ahead and stop the stream. Thank you guys for joining us on Rifted Gamers episode 30. We will see you next week for episode 31.